Whoa, what is up, guys? Welcome back to some more videos. And wow, in today's video we are talking about Phil Heath making a comeback for the Olympia title in December of 2020. I don't think anyone could have ever predicted this and have been correct, because we all had Phil either retired or maybe 2021, maybe. And if it was 2021, it was going to be Athleticon. It wasn't going to be no Olympia. We all thought for the most part he was done the Olympia. He was never going to compete. And yeah, he actually made the announcement. I can't see his post because he actually had me blocked. I've been blocked for about 7 years. I have no idea why. I really don't know. I remember one day I went on his page to follow him, but I was already blocked. I have no idea why. Zero idea why. I've never been on Phil Heath page on Instagram ever in my life. I've always been blocked. So I mean, if Phil sees this and you want to give me a reason, that would be great, because I don't know. But anyway, so this is actually a Maximum Muscle report. They made a really cool poster. At least I think they made it, that I think was awesome enough to use in the video. He's back, Phil Heath. Then we have different versions of Phil, obviously in the background they're posing. It looks really freaking cool. Now here's the thing. This year's Olympia is pretty much, for the most part, I don't want to say a dead lineup, because there's going to be Phil Heath, there's going to be like Flex Lewis, Brandon Curry, Dexter Jackson, but based on the travel restrictions that we're having right now due to COVID, there's most likely going to be no Big Ramy, no Rolly Winkler, no William Bonac, no Hadi Chupan, because I mean, we saw it in Tampa this weekend where there's a UK competitor that was trying to get over to compete in Tampa. He got denied entry into the US. So if you're in Canada, there's a good chance because Ian Valier is able to get in. But in terms of like Europe and the UK and that side of the world, yeah, it doesn't look very good. So this is, for the most part, an open Olympia, because let's be honest, Brandon Curry, although he looks great, amazing, phenomenal, and I would love to have that kind of physique when I look at Brandon Curry, wow, that'd be freaking amazing. But let's be honest, take a Phil Heath next to Brandon Curry. I mean, come on now, like, it's night and day. Now, Phil did have the massive gut issue, which, for Brandon, I mean, that's probably his strength. Like, his biggest strength is his waistline, his abs, his midsection. And I'll say this is like his width and back. His back is really good. His width is amazing. But Phil brings conditioning where Brandon tends to lack. Now, I don't really think Brandon lacks conditioning, because, I mean, he has shredded glutes. But for whatever reason, his quads from the front weren't fully separated. There weren't really clear, distinctive separation between muscle groups on Brandon for whatever reason, because he is shredded. Like, he has glutes, bro. So it's kind of crazy how this phenomenon happens in bodybuilders, to where they're peeled from the back, or peeled from the glutes, or peeled in one specific area, but other areas look like they're like 4 weeks out, 3 weeks out. It's kind of funny. But if we take a Phil Heath of 2018 next to the Olympia version of Brandon Curry from 2018, does Phil win? I don't know. I really don't know. I see a lot of people saying yes, Phil's gonna win. Like, it's come 80%, you're still gonna win. We had Sean Roden, who arguably, like Brandon next to Sean. I mean, who wins that? I mean, I think Brandon doesn't lose to Sean, but he doesn't like beat him on, like, in a convincing fashion. I don't know. I got to see these guys next to each other before we can just say, Phil's going to win. Phil's going to do it. Number 8's in the bag. Phil is going for number 8, but I don't think Brandon should be slept on. He's making massive improvements. He's been on the game for quite a while. Phil, although he's been in very decent shape, he's still maintained quite a bit of size based on what I've seen from him, on Facebook or whatever else. Not really on Instagram, because I'm blocked on Instagram, but other things I've seen, he looks like he's maintained quite a bit of mass. But let's be honest, like, he hasn't been, gung-ho training at 100% capacity for the better part of a year and a half. Brandon Curry has, and he's been making massive improvements, literally show by show. Every single show Brandon competes in, you are seeing more and more improvements to his weak areas. Every single show for the better part of like 4 or 5 years. Every single one. Phil's been out the game for quite a while. Now, I'm not saying that he can't turn it back on and bring his best package ever. I'm not saying he can't do that. But we have a very improved and very impressive Brandon Curry, who's continuing to make those improvements and continue to be impressive against a Phil Heath who's had almost 2 years off away from the stage. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, when December comes, it would have been 2 years because he hasn't done anything since 2018 September. So it's going to be very interesting because we have literally probably the best genetically gifted bodybuilder ever to exist in our sport, but he's been off for about 2 years versus Brandon Curry, who's been making massive improvements, and he hasn't taken his foot off the gas pedal in the better part of like 5 years. So I don't know, man. Like, it's going to be interesting. I think Phil still has all the tools he needs to win in a very convincing fashion. But I don't want to just single out Brandon, saying that, man, it's in the bag. Like, don't even compete this year. Take the year off and do 2021. I think, based on, how hardcore Phil is, what he does, because once again, I mean, when you take some time off the stage, like, you're enjoying that life. You're enjoying being away, not training, not pinning yourself, pinning, with the good stuff every single day. You're not living that lifestyle, and life is different for you. Life might be actually more enjoyable because you can enjoy the simpler things in life, like more time to family, not having to diet and prep. You can go to dinners and you don't have to worry about calories and macros so much. Like, you can live that normal life, and once you get a taste of that normal life, it can be a very difficult thing to turn that back on. I haven't competed since 2015 and it's been very hard for me to turn back on that switch to get back in shape, much less get back on stage. I want to get back on stage, but it's something about the process and getting into shape and disciplining yourself. Like, it's very difficult once you have settled into a new normal. So I don't know. Let's see what Phil does. Let's follow him over the next couple of months. I can't follow him because I'm blocked, but I'm probably going to make another Instagram post just to kind of keep Instagram account, I guess I should say, just to keep up to date with him to see where he's at and everything else. So, and by the way, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Body of Legends at Instagram. So make sure you follow me over there, guys. So anyways, quick video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment down below. Let me know down below what you think about Phil Heath coming back in 2020, man. That's insane. All we need is Kai Green or Sean Roden. Either or would be great. And this probably would be maybe the best Olympia in the last like 20 years. Like, maybe. Because, I think 2011 was very good. I think, 01, 05, 06 was very good. I don't know. But it will be very freaking exciting if Sean or Kai just threw their hat in there. Obviously, Sean, contingent on the whole case is going through. But it would be great to see such a caliber athlete as like a Sean Roden or a Kai throw their name in the mix, which would just be bad. That's an amazing Olympia. That's a great freaking Olympia. Man, I would definitely watch it for sure. I'm not going to miss that one. Anyways, guys, so Philly, come by, let me know down below what you think. Like, share, comment. Like I said, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.